Yeah, Alicia Adams was charged with first-degree murder in the death of 4-year-old Athena Brownfield. That little girl's body was found buried. She reportedly died from malnutrition. Now, yesterday in the courtroom, Adams ripped up a plea agreement and said she wants to go to a jury trial in Caddo County. Alicia Adams, a woman accused of murder in the death of 4-year-old Athena Brownfield, heading to a jury trial after rejecting a plea deal with the state that would have given her a life sentence. It's not clear why Adams changed her mind and turned down the deal, but now with a trial looming, the Caddo County District Attorney and Adams' attorney say they can't comment on the case as they have to find a jury that will give Adams a fair trial. Ed Blau, an OKC-based attorney who isn't associated with this case, says that won't be an easy task.
Caddo County is a relatively small county as far as population goes. This is a high-profile case. It's going to be very difficult for the court to find an impartial jury, jurors who have not formed an opinion regarding her guilt or innocence.
But it's not impossible.
The vast majority of the time, even though a case is high-profile, the courts can usually find 12 jurors and a couple of alternates who do not have a strong opinion.
Blau says there's a chance Adams changes her mind again and takes a plea deal to avoid a trial that could result in the death penalty if she's found guilty. He says he also expects the defense to try to move this trial out of Caddo County.
Given the amount of publicity this case has garnered, I fully expect the defense to file a motion for change of venue, and within that motion they are going to say that given the media, given all of the exposure, that their client's not going to be able to get a fair trial.
The case currently has a gag order to keep media attention and details at a minimum. In general, Blau says changing courthouses isn't common, even if it's a high-profile case, because it can be pricey and logistically hard to move years of paperwork to a new county.
Changes of venue are extremely rare, and as I sit here, I cannot think of the last time I've heard of a motion for change of venue actually being granted in the state of Oklahoma.
Now, this trial is set for April 2025. Blau says he thinks that the judge will want this case to move quickly and get into that trial, since that'll be more than 2 years since those charges were filed. The state is seeking the death penalty in this case. Reporting live, Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.